Hello Sagittarius, welcome back to Three Trails Tarot, and thank you so much for joining me today for your May 2022 reading. I really appreciate you being here to watch the video, and in so doing supports my channel. Alright, I was actually using a theme of gemstones, birthstone gemstones for the month, and that's why I'm wearing green, and also have my green love card, and have used green for the lettering for the thumbnails. Okay, so let's go ahead, Sagittarius, and find out what your overarching energy is for the month. There are all these tiny little things falling on the table. For the month of May, okay? So what's the overarching energy for Sagittarius? Overarching energy for Sagittarius. What do we have for Sagittarius? Whoa, way too many cards. Okay, let's just keep shuffling. I thought it was really cool that I just saw the tiger, being that I am a tiger. Okay, that's right, folks. I am a water tiger. If you know anything about water tigers, I just gave away my age. Oh, so we have 8 of acorns and 3 of shells. So we've got dolphins and we have an eel. And the dolphins are about being playful and bliss. So Sagittarius, you want May to be a very playful, fun time for you. And energy and results. You're putting a lot of energy into getting results. So there's some plans that perhaps you put in place, and you are just, making sure that you're putting control and focus on those things so that the plan that you have comes to fruition. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and set this over here, and we are going to find out what your influencing energies are. These are the energies that are going to cause you to make some decisions or actions. Okay, these are things that either you feel or that are going to be, here we go, rebirth. I'll put that there. What else do we have for you? And I'll read them after I lay them out. Let's see, what else do we have for influencing energies? We have 5 of cauldrons. Oops. Sagittarius. What do we have for you, Sagittarius? Okay, if nothing else falls out, I will just lay the cards. We have the Fool. My goodness, 3 High Arcana cards, back to back. Some major, major, major concerns and changes that you want to change direction for your life here. We have King of Wands. Okay, so Sagittarius, you are ready for a big change. You want to end a certain phase in your life. Perhaps you have, been in a stagnating type of situation, like there's nothing going on in the way you want it to go, or you've been maybe celibate for a while, or you've been unhappy for a while. There's something that you want to change, that you've been feeling or have been in that situation for an extended period of time, and I feel like it's been a long time, Sagittarius, a long time. So you are so ready now. It's almost like you've gained some sort of closure, Sagittarius. You have some kind of closure, or you have come to a realization of which direction you now want to take. So here with the 5 of cauldrons, I believe a lot of the reason you are in the current phase that you're in, that you want to change, is because of feelings of, I want to say regret, but not so much for some of you. It's more of, I wish I had done it a little bit differently. It's like you don't feel like total regret. It doesn't hurt you every day that you didn't do what you think you should have done, but you just kind of wish you made some changes. Does that make sense? I mean, it's like it's not really destroying you thinking about it all the time, but it every now and then pops up in your head that, hey, maybe I could have done things a little bit differently. Maybe I should have chosen this rainbow instead of focusing on what is not full or what has spilled. Focus on that there are still 2 cups that are full. And so, Sagittarius, this is going to be a driving energy for you for decision making. These 2 things, I believe, totally go together. In fact, these 3 cards do, because this is the Fool, and the Fool is about starting new, going on a new journey, changing direction and going into a different direction, taking risks, taking a chance, something you, it kind of scares you a little bit to do this, Sagittarius, but at the same time, you're kind of looking forward to it. You're excited about it. You know, it's kind of like scary, but exciting, because it's scary because you don't really know what to expect, and you don't know if everything that you hope for is going to come about, Sag. But at the same time, it's just, you know, it's got to be better. It's got to be better than what you have right now. And it's not to say that what you have right now is bad. It's more of there's a specific thing that you have experienced that you just are ready to move past it. And so you want something fresh. And here with the King of Wands, you are doing it with passion, Sag. This is your card. You're ready. You feel good. You feel like you look fine. You look in the mirror and you go, you know what? I don't know what my problem was because I look good. And Sag, you are turning heads. You are turning heads left and right with this wonderful, powerful, like leadership kind of energy. You know, you're really owning it and ready, just so ready for this change. And like I said, you want to play, you want to have fun, and you want results. And you're willing to put all this passionate energy into getting those results, Sag. So let's see what your daily activities are going to be for the month of May. We have 2 cards out already. We have King of Wands. Once again, King of Wands. This is an emphasis energy. So definitely owning it. Looking good, looking hot, looking attractive. And people, you know, are staring at you. And not in a weird way. Well, maybe. I don't know. But they're desiring you. Let's just say that. 4 of Swords. Oh, I forgot to say 4 of Wands, King of Swords, 4 of Swords. Wow, 4s are coming out. 6 of Pentacles. Okay. Let's see what else we have for you, Sag. What's daily activity for Sag? Okay, I think we're at the lay it down point. So we have Strength, the Hierophant, King of Cups, Page of Swords, 10 of Cups, 6 of Swords, Justice, and Knight of Cups. Wow. Sagittarius. So far, so good. Everything is looking exciting. Okay, so you start the month with some fun celebration. It's kind of like a reunion. You meet up with family. You meet up with some good friends. You probably get invited to a wedding or some kind of gathering, a barbecue. There's something. You're getting invited to something, Sag. And so what a wonderful way to start the month with some fun, which is exactly what you have been ready for. Now, I also see here with Strength, you have been thinking about all of this, right? And so it looks like this month of May, you are setting this aside. Like I said, you're feeling empowered. It would have been nice to do things differently, but I think it's like you've just finally accepted that, hey, that's in the past. Past is past, and time to move on. So you have moved on, and here I see you, regaining your strength, feeling self-empowered, and just, having self-love, having that courage and self-respect, and just, not being so hard on yourself anymore. So you've come to this point, and you will come to this point in the first week of May, after this wonderful fun thing that you do, Sag, which makes a lot of sense that you would start to get a whole new perspective after a reunion where there's some history and some past, and then some people there that you maybe trust and haven't seen in a while, and then someone says something that sparks a thought in your mind. And so it gets you to this point very early on in May where you start to let go, and you realize, you know what, I've done what I could. That's how it happened. It's history, and moving on. And look, because of that, you feel settled. You feel comfortable. You feel happy with your family. You feel happy with whoever it is that you're with, and you're just feeling comforted and just content. So there's this beautiful, beautiful energy here in the first week, Sag, of family, of being happy, forgiving yourself, and also feeling contentment and love with your family. And then the second week, woo, with the King of Wands, that's when you break it out, Sag. So in the second week of May, you are breaking out, you are fixing yourself up, getting all dressed up, looking nice, and I'm speaking to all of you, not just particular people or particular genders here. I'm saying that all of you are going to start to feel good about yourself. As long as this reading resonates with you. But even if it doesn't, heck, just go out there and feel good, dress up, look nice, and be you, just go be you, and don't worry about, no apologies, just be you. Now here we also see you reevaluating your values and what is important to you. What are your priorities? And you're taking the time to discuss these things with someone that you feel has valuable knowledge, or has maybe similar faith or spirituality that you have, or beliefs that you have, or ideas that you have. Someone who's kind of similar to you, or someone that you admire. You're talking to this person. This person could also be like a religious figure, or a professional, like a professional guidance or counselor or something like that. But I don't know why, Sag, but I really believe for a majority of you, this is just someone you know and you like, and you kind of look up to, and you trust their guidance, and they're helping you sort things through, because you are, you're still in your healing phase. I believe you've let go, but there's still, like residual kind of feelings that you still need to heal through. So it's nice that you're talking to someone. Now, the Six of Swords, I don't see this happening for most of you in May, but for some of you, I see you actually relocating. I think the majority of you are thinking or planning on relocating, like moving to a new home, moving out, moving somewhere else, or moving into a new office or a new job that requires you to travel to a different direction, or moving to another state or country. So there's relocation in the works. There's a lot of planning going on here to relocate, Sag, or to travel. For some of you, it's just vacation kind of travel, or to see family kind of travel. I mean, there seems to be a lot of planning here and purpose. This is intentional. This is you mostly wanting this and deciding to do it because you feel it's the best thing for you. Now with the Four of Swords, all of this activity here kind of wore you down a little bit. You need some time to rest. And so if you do feel kind of worn out, Sag, this is actually a good idea. Get some rest. Take a nap, literally a rest. Like just let your body recuperate, let your mind rejuvenate, and just, take a break. Take a break, okay? So that's what this card is saying. Now, here with the King of Cups, I feel like this is you, Sag. This King of Cups is you having finally released and feel like you're on the track of change and feel that you're on the track of becoming you again. In a way, maybe you haven't felt like yourself in a long time, and now you're starting to feel like, yes, I have the answers. I can do this. I have the connections. I can make things happen for myself. I'm in charge. This is the feeling that you have in the 3rd week of May. Now, there might be some other things that you're trying to do that some people might complain and say, my goodness, I haven't talked to you in a while, or you're not returning my calls, or you're not responding to my emails or messages right away, or liking me on Facebook. And it's because you're very focused, Sag. You've got a plan and you're focused on it, and you're like, you know what, I don't have time for all that other extra stuff. But just be aware that some of your actions, your focused actions, might cause people to not have access to you that were used to having access to you, and you might hear some grumbling. So if you're okay with that, then it's all good. But it also wouldn't hurt to just explain yourself and say, hey, I'm not going to be able to reach out to you as much as I used to because I've got a plan. I'm trying to make it work. Now, Justice is all karma card. What you put into things is what you get back. So remember that this karma card is very strong energy here for you in the 3rd week. So put out some good feelings. Put out some positive attitude. As you forgave yourself, also forgive others, and just, be happy. And that will come back to you in this beautiful karmic energy of joy and happiness and balance. So here we have the give and take card in the 4th week. So I feel that this works for you. You put out all that goodness and it's coming back, and now you have a balance of give and take. So those people who've owed you money, or those people or those things that have been taking some of your dollars or your cash, or even your credit card balance, some of that is going to get taken care of. People are either going to pay you back what they owe you, or you're going to find a way to a solution to get the result of decreasing your card balances or paying off your debt. And because income is coming your way, Sag, I just kind of, I don't know why, Sag, because I see this 8, which is like an infinity, and I don't always notice this when I'm doing my readings, and this long road, right, this infinity of income coming in and balance on this for a long time, sounds like a windfall to me. I don't know why, but I'm really getting a windfall. So you're going to get some big cash for some reason. I don't know what the reason is, because there's many of you out there listening, and it could be different for each of you. But there is like a big bulk of some cash coming, I would say, I don't really want to guess, but it just feels like it's a lot that will last for a while because of this long road, which I never even really, I think sometimes I don't even realize it's there, but for some reason I'm totally focused on it. And the 8, the infinity sign in the back. And then here we have Page of Swords, just coming up with all kinds of wonderful ideas and wanting to know the truth and wanting to know the facts and wanting to do some research on these things that you have been thinking about, okay? And wanting to, just at least for your own sake, feel that you have the truth and that you have all the information that you need to move forward into some romance. Knight of Cups is a romance card. So this person is going to be someone you meet sometime in May, Sag. This person could start off as just a new encounter. Maybe you don't notice right away, but that it could be something more, but you kind of like this person. So this is very exciting, Sag. This is a beautiful reading. This is just a wonderful reading. I'm going to do some clarification here, or see if we can get some additional information to this reading for you. Okay, so let's get some clarification. Okay, so we have 9 of Swords. So the way I see this 9 of Swords, which is feeling like you are just kind of, there's something on your mind that you cannot get off your mind. And I believe that it's this thing right here that you kind of wish you did a little bit differently. But I believe this is going to be in the very beginning part of the month where you are going to get resolution from that. Okay, so I see this as a very minor card. The reason I think it came out is because if it pops up again, which I believe this whole Page of Swords is all about, in the end of the month, for some reason it's going to pop up just before you meet this person. Is this a love regret, Sagittarius? Come on now. I'm starting to feel like this is a love regret. I didn't see all the romance in there before, but this card soon after this just really makes me feel like you just want to, you're moving on already. You feel empowered to move forward, to change things. But at the same time, maybe there was something you didn't find out before that you just would like to know, So every now and then you think about it, but it's not that, it's not like it's every time, it's not every night. Okay, what else can we tell Sagittarius? Can you give us more clarification or additional information? 2 of Pentacles. So you are balancing things. You are trying to balance between moving forward and resolving this thing of the past. You're trying to do them together, and it is creating like a balancing act for you. With this 2 of Pentacles, wanting to make sure everything goes smooth, but it's just, every now and then this thing pops up and it kind of throws you off course. So, Sag, talk to whoever this person is that you confide in and helps you to kind of sort through things. Because I think you can really, you're almost there. You're almost there. You're almost like done with this past. You've accepted that it's past. The brain accepted it, but your heart's like in a whole nother place still. Okay, 9 of Cups. Okay, you are going to be so happy. You're going to have celebrations. You're going to have fun times. You're going to get invited to some parties, Sagittarius. This is exactly what you wanted. This is your overarching energy for the month of May, is to, why did I block myself there? Have playfulness and bliss and to feel good. And there you go, 9 of Cups is confirming that. But you also have the bliss here. So you have a lot of blissful moments and, hey, owning it. So you're good. You're all set. Can I just pull one more card for you, Sag? Okay, because I'm just loving this reading here. One more card. Whoops. Oh, then I get 2. So we have 7 of Wands. What? So with 7 of Wands, I see... oh wait, I was thinking of something else. I was thinking of Swords, but this is Wands. I just even said it, but for some reason I kept thinking Swords because I don't play with these cards all the time. So 7 of Wands is all about being on the defense, protecting your ideas, protecting your passions, protecting your motivations. So maybe you feel that some people are questioning you. They may have actually questioned you on, why are you doing it that way? Why are you doing this? Why are you not resolving that? And you've had to explain yourself, and you're like, okay, I'm done with constantly having to explain myself to y'all. I'm just going to build this fence and stand behind it and create a barrier. So maybe that's part of the reason why you're trying to find out the truth, because I kind of get the feeling that there might be some people questioning, or maybe they haven't questioned, but you just believe that in their minds they're questioning you. So here with the Queen of Cups, once again, feeling like you're regaining your strength, you're feeling healed. I see these cards as going together because this is all about the emotions, of nurturing yourself, caring for yourself, and forgiving yourself, and feeling empowered by that healing, feeling empowered by that belief. Okay, I am now going to pull some oracle cards for you, Sag, okay? What kind of guidance can we give Sagittarius? What kind of guidance can we give Sagittarius? Help me give Sagittarius some guidance. Okay, so then we have Tempest. All right, Tempest is all about healing, activating this energy for healing in a careful way. So perhaps as you're healing here, maybe when you feel kind of empowered, you also kind of feel like you want to be angry and lash out at that person now that you feel stronger about it. So this card is saying, don't allow these negative feelings to take hold of you, because you're doing so great, Sag. You are healing, and focus on all that beautiful, wonderful stuff for yourself, okay? Don't use up energy on something that is not going to be positive for you. Okay, so I got 2 more cards here. And we have connection. So connection is about things that overlap. So, but we also see a separation here. So with this connection, it's all about release that which is holding you back so you can move forward and get this connection right here. Look at this. This is beautiful. It's a romantic connection. Which overlaps. That means you're going to have a lot of things in common, that it's going to make you enjoy this person's company. But you can't do that if you're still kind of have feelings for someone else. I'm really seeing this as strongly about someone else. And dreams. The dreams, like if there's some things that you're trying to sort out, like I was talking about here, the truth. Wanting to know the truth. Perhaps you already know the truth, but it just doesn't seem clear to you. So when you have dreams, the subconscious mind can sometimes sort things out better because it's not distracted by all the day-to-day stuff going on. Look at the symbolism that's in your dreams and see if maybe that can help you. The meaning of those symbolisms can help you find the truth that you need here in the 4th week. So I'm going to put that there. All right. How many of those cards did I draw? Is it that one? Oh yeah, so I've already have 3. I'm going to go ahead and do an angel oracle card for you. So let's see what we have for you, Sag. Angel oracle. Which angel? Oops. Are you trying to fall out for us? Archangel Jupiter. Okay, so Archangel Jupiter says, shell fossil is a corresponding gemstone energy that will kind of make you feel or help remind you of what this guidance card is all about. It says, are you ready to uncover memories or wisdom stored within your subconscious? See, we were talking about dreams, like you may already know the answer. Spiral inward to understand your dreams and visions. Recognize the value of the past and use it as a stepping stone for the future. You have much wisdom inherent within you. Use it. And there you go. That's pretty much this whole reading. What we were saying is you can do it. You have the courage to do this. You have the knowledge, and you've already done a release here. You've already accepted that that's part of the past. That's unchangeable, and no need to beat yourself up for it. So, time to release. Like this says, release and make those new connections. Okay, Sag, I'm excited for you. It's going to be a very fun month. May is going to be a fun month for you. Thank you again for being here. And if you found any of this helpful or useful at all, please do like and subscribe before you go, okay? And come back in June for your June reading. Next time, best wishes to you always. Oh, and I almost forgot to say, watch this video right now, because if you have questions, it's a great way to get your answer. And if you're a cusp baby born between two different horoscope signs, you might be interested in watching this video over here to my right and or this video over here to my left, whichever one applies to you as you're searching for your cusp section. Okay, so take care now.